Attention, citizens.
Hello, everybody. This is Lance. So today we're going. I really haven't done too many like non reactor spotlights, so I kind of miss them because those in between my reactor spotlights is a nice little break in between them. So and these I can like kind of like I don't have to go through all the formalities like with the reactor spotlights. So I saw this. This is really interesting. You know, the new Maxine movie's coming out. Everyone's already talked about all the reactors that we react to are all buzz about it. This popped up on my recommended. Now this is by Sloan. I like Sloan. We reacted to another video by Sloan a while back. He always has some really well edited videos, well spoken. Always looks like he does his due diligence and like his research. Always well done. So when I saw this one, and he's been kicking butt with these videos, like he almost comes out with a video practically every day. Check out, subscribe to Sloan. Sloan came out with a video about Mia Goth, exposing Mia Goth sued for harassing and attacking an actor on set. This is bad. In parentheses. This is okay. You know what? Let me be real transparent with you about a lot of things. The older I get, the less I rock with Hollywood. When I was in my 20s, I'm 47 now. I can't believe I just said that, but I'm 47 now. I came out when I was 16 years old. When I was 16 through probably up to 30, I had this rose-colored lenses about Hollywood. Oh wow, it was so glamorous and so the red carpet, the whole romanticizing the whole Hollywood, well known and what a wow. You it's all the good things, but you don't hear about the negative things about Hollywood. And then after my 30s, I kind of start opening my eyes up to a lot of you start listening to like some of the shady and seedy things that go behind the scenes. And then after the Weinstein and Epstein's and now the Diddy, my God, jeez, please. And then that one big adult film star, what's his face? With all they found a bunch of, videos with like, girl, what is going on? See, this is the reason why I get real ice cold with the whole entertainment industry anymore. I've been very cold with the whole entertainment industry for the last few years now. And another thing, side note, if this is allegedly true about Mia Goth, one thing about my community, being a gay man, that I find problematic in our community, because she is a final girl, and us gays love for final girls. I guarantee you, just like with Lady Gaga and all, mother, they'll always be like, oh, mother. Even they'll allow toxicity. Give toxicity a pass just because she's fierce or they're fierce. We'll just let shit people passes just because they were fierce in this role, and we'll just give them a pass even though there might be shit human beings. We need to look at ourselves in the community a little bit more and kind of like look at ourselves and be like, we need to do better. We need to not give passes to problematic people. And then when we find out they're problematic, boy, our community gets real quiet. It gets real quiet. Crickets. Crickets. I'm just saying, we need to do better, y'all. We just need to do better. I don't know if that is the case, but every other, I could just imagine. Ooh. Anyway, I'm going ahead of myself. Let's get right into this video and check it out.
Mia Goth is getting sued right now because she allegedly kicked a background actor on the X trilogy in the head purposefully.
So not only did Mia Goth kick and harass him, she also got him fired from the production of the movie. That behavior is unacceptable.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
It looks like Mia Goth's toxic relationship with Shia LaBeouf is bleeding out into the workplace because Mia has been accused of attacking a fellow actor and then getting him fired. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it.
Here's a blind item that I wanted to make into a video, and it's about Mia Goth. It reads, apparently this foreign-born A-list actress slash producer is taking advice from her A-list actor abusive boyfriend on how to treat others. She's almost as bad as he is. And again, this is about Mia Goth and Shia LaBeouf.
I forget that then weren't they married or ex-married or something like that, and they had a baby with each other or two babies with each other. That man is unhinged. First of all, he has the alcohol issue. That's been well known for years now. I don't know if Diddy diddled him, and that's the reason why he's gone crazy. Just like, you know, what happened to Justin Bieber. God bless his soul, because they messed that boy up. I'm jumping off the topic here, but I don't know if Hollywood messed him up or he was already messed up. The reason why he's acting like the way he is. All these actors can't be just all crazy, because it just seems kind of interesting how all these actors throughout the years, not just recently, just throughout the years, Martin Lawrence, he's a little bit, they just get kind of, they just lose themselves. I think I don't know. It's red flags. That's what I'm saying.
Has quite the dating history. There have been claims of him getting physical, torturing ex-girlfriends. What he put FK Twigs through is unforgivable. And he's had a pretty toxic relationship with Mia Goth. We could talk about that in another video. If you want that, leave a comment.
Is it Mia or Maya? I call her Mia because I knew a girl named Mia. And I don't know, Maya. It's like my sister Sonia. A lot of people call her Sonia, so it depends.
Below, Mia Goth has been sued for kicking a background actor in the head. There's been a lawsuit served, and this happened while filming
Ooh, that's a good Mia
scene. This actor, James Hunter, shares new details of the alleged physical and verbal assaults he faced from Mia Goth during a night shoot for the film over a year ago. So now James is claiming that during a scene last April, Mia Goth intentionally kicked him in the head, which sounds really petty for her to do. I mean, if you're not getting along with a coworker, you don't need to get physical. Like, kick them in the head while you're acting because you can't hold back your anger for someone. It sounds so immature. Kind of Shia LaBeouf.
Mia Goth is getting sued right now because she allegedly kicked a background actor on the X trilogy in the head on set while filming. What's funny about this is the background actor was supposed to be playing a corpse, a dead body who is on the ground, and she just had to walk around him. But allegedly, she purposefully kicked this guy in the head, and now he's suing her for battery. This is interesting because she's married to Shia LaBeouf, and I think of them bonding with each other over their pending assault trials together.
James Hunter claims that he saw...
Hold on. I can just, I like this girl right here. I like this blonde girl right here. I can just imagine bonding over assault trials. You have to be a little unhinged if you want to be and have babies with that man. You got to be a little bit unhinged. And actresses are always been well known to be in Hollywood to be a little bit cuckoo. Actors in general. But actresses, they really like to and they're a little cuckoo, for Cocoa Puffs. But you have to be a little cuckoo to be an actor because you have to pretend you're someone else. That's a whole. It's not like you're clocking in at the Piggly Wiggly and you're gonna go, produce in the meat department, cutting meat and putting out lettuces all day. That's a whole different kind of work. You got to be a little. You have to be a little delusional, have a big person, a very big fantasy, live in your head. Megan Mullally said it best. Like, she lived in her head a lot. It always had a big imagination. I've always was like that too. But you have to have that kind of mentality, really.
Interesting, because she's married to Shia LaBeouf. And I think of them bonding with each other over their pending assault trials.
I can see
together.
that.
James Hunter claims that he suffered
Allegedly.
a concussion after Mia kicked him during production of the movie, which is the third in a trilogy of horror films directed by Ty West. And I actually seen X and Pearl, which were the first two films. This is the third. Thank God. Hopefully no one else gets hurt. James says he was only a background actor present for the shift. He claims that Ty West, the director, instructed him to lie on the ground outdoors without padding, where ants and mosquitoes were biting him. Ew. James then describes multiple takes shared between him and Mia. In the scene, Mia was instructed to run past him and sometimes step over him, look down, and keep running. The suit claims that on the fourth take, Mia nearly stepped on him. He complained to the second assistant director, and the concern was relayed to Mia. He was quoted saying, "On the fourth or fifth take, I'm laying on the side of my ear. I hear her. She runs by me, and I hear her boot clamp down next to my ear. And I thought, oh well, it's dark out. She's not really getting a beat on exactly where I'm laying." So he tried to brush it off as, she's not trying to step on him. She's just trying to do her job. And it's hard to see. I mean, the conditions sound horrible. I'm still thinking about those ants and mosquitoes. He said in the very next take, it's the same thing, except I got kicked and I felt it. I heard the dirt and the leaves or the grass rustling next to me. So I knew she knew where I was. She runs up to me, but instead of stopping, I feel and hear her shuffle right before she gets to me. I get kicked. James explains that he felt it in his head. The fake blood had also dried onto his robe, causing him pain when he removed it. James claims he was in a tremendous amount of pain from the kick, but he didn't react dramatically or leave the set. He was struggling for money, and they promised him a couple of days of work, so he needed that job. But he did tell the crew that he was kicked, so there was a break put on the shoot. Now, I thought it would be pretty standard for there to be medical assistance possibly on the set, but there was no one there to take care of James. After the scene, James claims that he was in the bathroom when Mia Goth came in and taunted, mocked, and belittled him, daring him to do anything about it. He said he forgot to lock the door and he didn't expect Mia Goth to come in. She pushed open the unlocked porta potty stall as he was using the toilet. He described standing and turning his head over to Mia, who was in the door frame. James begins to apologize, assuming there had been a mistake or a misunderstanding. He says he tried to explain to her that someone himself was using the stall and that he had made the mistake of not locking the door. That's what he thought he did wrong. This is when Mia verbally assaulted him. He claims to have written down the exact words on a nearby call sheet so that he would remember them verbatim. He quotes, "Nobody will believe you because you're nothing. Get the F off my set, you big baby."
Oh, girl.
Very nice.
That's
James tells us
cute.
that he believes Mia was alluding to that no one would believe him if he expressed that her kick was done purposely with malice. Now, on the ride home, James felt lightheaded and he actually had to pull over twice. The next day, the casting agency informed him that production did not want him back for the remaining 2 days. Sounds like Mia didn't want him back because he's a big baby. James testified that the next day he was wrongfully terminated by the entertainment company. He was then diagnosed with a concussion, suffering symptoms of disorientation, vertigo, nightmares, migraines, and severe emotional distress. And he's looking for a pretty big payday. He's actually suing for $500,000.
So not only did Mia Goth kick and harass him, she also got him fired from the production of the movie. Now, this lawsuit's for $500,000, and I think if this really happened, then Mia Goth is going to lose it for sure, because this whole thing would have been recorded, and if you watch back the recording, they should be able to tell if she did it intentionally. And if Mia Goth did do this on purpose, then I hope she loses, because that behavior is unacceptable. That's my opinion.
Well, I share the same opinion, and I have a feeling they will settle this because they really don't want to get into a lawsuit. A24, the production company, put out a statement. The claims made in the complaint are simply not true. As this is an active litigation, we cannot say more at this time, but continue to vigorously defend Mia and the entire filmmaking team against these extremely baseless allegations. Honestly, they don't seem that baseless. I mean, it sounds very practical. Like, I feel like a baseless allegation is something that would like stem from an unrealistic possibility. But like her like trying to kick him, maybe trying to get more for the scene, like even if it was an accident, he perceived it that way. I mean, I'm sure he did get kicked in the head. I can't imagine he just made this up. Plus, I also don't think he could just make up like her coming to the stall and going off on him. Like he claims he wrote this down, that he remembers this. I mean,
also, if he did get a concussion, he would have the hospital records too, right? You have to have, you have to be, when you leave the hospital, they'll give you your records and, your results and stuff. So you have those kind of things too. So if he has those kind of paperwork and documents and all that, that really will like give more, solidify his case a little bit more,
I could see it happening, especially living out here in LA. I haven't been on too many production sets, but I've heard stories, and I could see Mia Goth acting this way. Now, social media is having mixed reactions to this news. Some people are supporting
this look on Mia Goth. She's eating this look, but she also looks like a serial killer right here too in her eyes. Don't look at Sloan for a second. Don't look at Ty West either. Girl, you couldn't put any concealer under those bags. But anyway, that looks like a serial killer right there. I would not want her to look at me like that.
Supporting Mia and calling her mother. And supporting her despite this lawsuit, while others mixed reactions to this news. Some people are supporting Mia and calling her mother.
What did I say before that? That's funny. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised by that. I've been hearing it more and more the last few years. They say about Jennifer Tilly. They say about, what I'm saying?
Supporting her despite this lawsuit, while others are questioning whether she's a toxic person. I mean, she is with Shia LaBeouf.
Now, of course, all of this is alleged, but damn, is this not disturbing? So this really sucks, man. All this, like I said, is alleged, but if it's true, wow, that really sucks, because I'm a fan of Mia Goth. I love Pearl. I love X. Infinity Pool. I think she's a great actress. She's a horror icon at this point. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be jokes out there. I've already seen people say stuff like, oh, she can kick my head all day. Or, oh, man, she's like this in real life, too, and all this kind of stuff. But it's funny whenever women abuse men, but, like, it's not funny the other way around. So I don't think people should be playing like that. This is really a messed up situation. And the way T.I. West kind of just dismissed this whole situation, I don't like that.
So
T.I. West? I never heard that one before. T.I. West? Like T.I.? No, that's a good point, though. That's a very good point. And that's a very good point. If she was a man and the background person was a female, this would been looked at more seriously. That is 100% correct. That is 100% correct. That's 100% correct. I think I saw enough of this video. If you guys want to check out, I'll leave the link down below. I think we've pretty seen pretty much. I don't think you guys we have to see the whole thing. Allegedly, she did this. If the gentleman has the appropriate paperwork, then more than likely it's going to be settled. They're going to settle it. $500,000 is a. Oh my God. My nose starts watering. I'm starting to get allergies today. Oh my God. I thought that was part of the year was over with. They can deal with $500,000. That's a drop in the bucket for them. They definitely would probably do that. Or even, maybe give them $1 million just to, F off. You know what I'm saying? Really sweeten the pot, maybe even. But yeah, $500,000, they'll sweep this on the rug. And people will forget about this until if she does this again. If she is problematic, this is not going to be the first time. Problematic people, they just don't stop at one thing. We all know this. We've seen it time and time again with certain actors and actresses. So this will be swept under the rug after this, and unless she shows her ass again and again, because this is still pretty early in her career. She is just starting her career. This is going to be the foundation of her great career if she keeps her nose clean. But if you're around toxic people, that rubs off on you. Especially if you're really acceptable. Actors and actresses are pretty acceptable to. I would assume to. They're like little sponges. A lot of them don't have their own personality. Just kind of adopt whatever around them. I assume. But she's around a toxic man. And she's had a baby with this man. I hope that D is good because, boy, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This it kind of turned me off to her a little bit after hearing this. A little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. This kind of turns me off a little bit. I'll probably, if nothing ever happens again after this, then it could be like a one-off, and then I'll probably warm up to her again. That's just how I am. I'll be kind of cold to her, like, oh, you're the... can't be attacking people, and then big dog them and be like, you ain't nothing, you're just a little background actor. They'll have my back because I'm the big star. That whole pretend, I just don't roll with that. I just can't roll with that. But yeah, you guys check this video out. It's a really good video if you want to check out what else is happening. This is pretty much I want to see for us to check out. I saw this and it sparked my interest. I thought, wow, Mia. Hopefully, because I like Mia West. I'm thinking of Mae West and Mia Goth. I like Mia Goth, and this is kind of disappointing to hear if that is everything 100% true. So it's a shame, but it's not surprising also at the same time. Let me know in the comments. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do more of these videos. Get my personal opinion about them. But yeah, check out Sloan's channel. Check out his videos. He does really good deep dive videos and stuff like that with different topics. And he's been really kicking it butt lately. Come out he's been really, like I said, like almost every day it seems like he has a new video, or every other day. And with these well done videos, good for you, Sloan. You in it. He's kicking butt, and I think he has a podcast too. So he's a busy boy. So show him some love, and yeah, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Love, peace, and grease, and bye.